Okay. Hi, it's Michelle Teberge, and this is a question for you. Do you know what glass transition point is in acrylics? The reason I ask this is because in the winter time we have to be concerned about too cold temperatures in moving acrylic paintings around, that is storing them or moving them around in your studio. There's a temperature at which acrylic paint acts like glass, which means it can crack just like glass. And that is 44 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees centigrade. So if you have a cold climate or a cold studio, that can happen in the winter. If you're transporting paintings in cold weather, you need to be aware of this. So just keep in mind that you don't want to roll any paintings in cold weather, that you want to keep them rigid. If you're working on a wood panel, it probably won't affect you whatsoever. But if you work on paper, if you work on canvas, you can easily crack paintings. In fact, this happened to me once when I was teaching a workshop in Northern California in the winter, and I went kind of towards the Sierra to a college out there, and my materials, my demonstration materials were all in the trunk of the car, and when I took out my gel medium sample, it just cracked. And that was how I learned firsthand. I knew about glass transition point, but I hadn't seen it. Now, one student once asked about this, and she thought she could use it to her advantage. So she would make a sheet of acrylic and then freeze it in her freezer, smash it, and then have all these little kind of shards. So you could play with that. You could play with glass transition point and use it to your advantage. But just know about it. Know that at a colder temperature, acrylic can crack. Okay, happy painting.